barrio leaves endemic in the town. It is accentuated with tiny balls fashioned from the coconut leaves. Aside from what we see tangibly, it is endowed with intricacy and meticulousness concocted with passion and dedication of an abust. Above and beyond, this will never come to fruition without unending patience that runs through the veins of Reina Itnabas. The locals use fishing equipment such as hooks, fish nets, and fishing line. The locals believe that you should be barefooted because wearing untidy slippers will bring bad luck. The lights in her back dress represents the paiwag that attracts the fish to be caught. The fish commonly catch is bantagaon and became well known in the area. Maliyon, gamit to baruto ang buksay, mamalaran kita sa banwa, itakalan. It is also a representation of Altabas Noon's relentless devotion to the child Jesus. The annual celebration of Ati-Atian Festival is not just about revelry and merrymaking, but also an expression of faith and thanksgiving to the Niño Jesus. Viva kay Señor Santo Niño! Originally referred to small double outrigger dugout canoes used in rivers and shallow coastal waters, but since the 18th century, it has expanded to include larger lashed log ships with or without outriggers. Bangka is a transportation used in fishing and moving from one island to another. of our patron saint, Santo Niño de Calibo. At the back represents the image of Ati, which is the first people who lived in the province of Aklan. The name Ati-Atihan means to be like Atis, or to be make-believe Atis, the local name for the Eta Aborigine. She carries her province's culture with grace, compassion, and pride. Viva kay Senior Santo Niño! Viva Calibo Aklan! Humbak, an Aklanon word referring to the wave of the ocean. Tangalan is known for its white sand beaches. With its unpredictable mood, waves depend its movement on the weather and other environment factors. The movement of the hips, waist, and legs represent calmness, aggressiveness, and fierceness of the waves. This white mestiza Filipiniana costume is inspired from the 133-year-old Church of Tangalan, honoring its patron saint, Saint John Nepomuceno. The municipality of Navas is known as the center of hat and mat weaving industry of Aklan, where local and foreign tourists finds barrio products as one of the sought-after souvenirs. Queen of Aklan number 8 is wearing an intricately handcrafted couture ensemble, paying tribute to the ingenuity of the Nabastan weavers and designers, accessorized with an oversized hat and bag showcasing the magnificent work of art that is truly world-class. Number 9 is inspired by the famous Anuang Festival and the century-old acacia tree of the municipality of Numancia. The headpiece is a horn-like silver headpiece with 17 black rhinestones that symbolizes the 17 barangays of Numancia. The shoulder pieces are carabao heads with thousands of black and silver rhinestones. The top and bottom pieces are two-piece bikinis with a corset, all made with thousands of black and silver rhinestones. The back piece and leg piece symbolize the century-old acacia tree with sequin vines. The overall look defines the beauty, culture, and the tradition of the Numancianos. religious processions and street parades, showcasing themed floats, dancing groups, wearing colorful costumes, marching bands, and people sporting face and body paints. The street parade is known as sadsad, which is also what the locals call their way of dancing, where the foot is momentarily dragged along the ground in tune to the beat played by the marching bands. It has inspired other Philippine festivals such as Dinagyang of Iloilo and Sinulog of Cebu. Thus, it is known as the mother of all Philippine festivals. Candidate number 10. The promulgator of the Code of Kalanchao in 1433. The code is a collection of 17 laws used during the time of the Datu before the coming of the Spaniards. The costume is inspired to the Lakambini nilang Kalanchao, a celebration in the municipality of Batan. Candidate number 11. Yawa-yawa sa ibahay, hara, hay gineselebrarya sa ibahay, kada 28 Disyembre bilang pagsugod sa istorya pag-unga ni Niño Jesus. Do selebrasyon hay may kaangtanan sa istorya sa Biblia parte kay Haring Herodes nga ginuusoy ang ginpampatay do nga naging tana na maging hari imaw nga ni si Jesucristo. Do selebrasyon sa ibahay in Yawa-yawa ay nag-umpisa gid sa barangay Maloco nga kung siin ginapatihan nga as early as 1900 pa nag-umpisa. Hastagon dayon sa kalapit barangay Kapilihan at Bagatay. Harahay naging partingon in pangamuhi at tradisyon, bukod lang in taga Maloco, kung hindi in mga ibahay nun, nga kung siin, inbantayan, gin it mga unga do pamatan o nga halin sa Maloco. Nga gasuksok it dastet nga puga, ag itom, ag may mga maskara, nga tsura ityawa, nga obra halin, sa gunod ityo. Nagaad ko sanda, sa banwa ag iba pang baryo, para mamaskwa. Do selebrasyon, ay ginahimo bukod it para dayawan do mga yawa, kundi para ipakita, ag ipahisayon, do pagkagabhanon, it Ginoo nga maskin ipagapsag pa ibaw, huwagin ang nagdaog do yawa. Hasta makaron, kay buhi gihapon do tradisyon nga ra, gaging pasa-pasagon sa mga inunga, para padayunon do pagsugong it yawa-yawa. Goddess of the sea. The Fiesta de Obreros honors Saint Joseph the Worker as patron saint and also pays homage to the devoted workers who contribute significantly to the municipality's ongoing development. It's a well-known festival in the municipality of Malay, Aklan. In order to draw attention to the body of water and the abundance of aquaculture such as fishes in their community, this outfit was given the name Diosa del Mar, which translates to the goddess of the sea. The art Malaynon. In addition, it emphasizes the white beaches of which Malaynon are extremely proud. The hand-painted backdrop of the outfit features depictions of people's lives and their places, tourist spots. Its major selling point. Please all rise because she is a goddess in disguise, Municipality of Malay, Aklan. Men who gathered in the crossing Banga to welcome the Japanese soldiers on October 21, 1942. But instead, they were machine gunned and massacred. The reenactment of Banga Crossing Massacre perpetrated by the Japanese Imperial Forces during the Filipino-Japanese War was made in honor of the hundreds of innocent Filipinos who died at the hands of Japanese forces trying to invade the Philippines during the World War II. To commemorate the event, it is reenacted yearly to honor the memory of 223 Banganhon who were victims of the Japanese atrocities in the year 1942. Queen Candidate number 14 takes pride in paying homage to the most tragic part of our municipality's history. The white bodysuit represents the purity of the intentions of Banganhon people. It is to solely welcome the Japanese soldier whom they thought were allies. The revealing backdress has the image of the lone and living survivor of the Crossing Banga massacre, an 8-year-old kid at that time, Mr. Edgar Orola. The scenery of Japanese and Filipino men surrounded by the bloody sky depicts the tragic day that happened between the two nations that time. The Manduyog Hill is a symbolic landmark for its being a shelter for Banganhon escapers. And lastly, the life-size Banga Rotonda, which became the symbol of that unfortunate part of the history of Banga, where the yearly commemoration takes place. Once again, Ara Mariela Ibarra, Queen Candidate number 14, from the most historic, the multi-awarded, and the beautiful municipality of Banga. A white serpent-like creature guarding the land of her birth. At the drop of midnight, she goes around to visit the triangular 3 mountains of Batan, Ob-Ob, Uham, and Puting Pato. Her forehead is believed to have a golden stone that glows at night. When the people found out about the gold stone on Antichrist's forehead. Number 15. Aklan. This legend has been known as the Barter of Panay. Candidate number 16. And rope. The peanut, also known as the groundnut, tuber, pindar, or monkey nut, is a legume crop grown mainly for its edible seeds. It is widely known in the tropics and subtropics, being important to both small and large commercial producers. Lexi, our candidate number 17, used all over 8 kilos of peanuts to build this municipal costume. She's wearing a headdress that represents the trees, forests, and minerals of Manduyog. She built this peanut municipal costume to remember Banganoan's #1 product. Ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 17 representing Banga the Beautiful. Is the inspiration behind this modern Filipiniada by Yuri Gabinete. Bayangan is a local dialect meaning potter's wheel. It is used to mold clay into various pottery products, which is the pride of Lezo. But for Lezenos, it does not only mean molding of the famous industrial craft, but it also symbolizes the molder of true Lezeño values, traditions, and cultural heritage. Highlighting Lezeño's culture, the song combines different textiles that is inspired by the Scent Festival. Completing her look is a large spherical baked clay water jar, a famous industrial craft made of clay